Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy X Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and used Riku once again for another boss battle, but now we are going to be going and moving off into another new area, which that is going to be known as Besaid, so that we can go and meet up with another character by the name of Wakka. So here it is, here's another cutscene, and I'll let you guys enjoy it.
You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Huh. Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Zanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Zanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
Oh, look what you did now, Titus. You just went and just kicked the boat. Now you're going to cause up with a monster to go and literally show up out of nowhere. Well, if you guys don't know, this monster is going to be known as Sin. That is going to be happening from here. And while Sin is going to be going and popping on out of the ground here, not only are we going to be doing our time of Final Fantasy X out here, but we're also, of course, be going and doing our time of some more of Yokai Wars 4 as well. And this does not seem good at all. Oh, man. This is literally going to be exactly what happened before when we were in that Zanarkand area from the last time, where that whole area got flooded. But now it's going to turn into like some sort of like Pokemon XD type of situation. Well, this time instead of the boat actually getting lifted off the ground, it seems like it's going to probably get sucked to the ground or something from there. Oh no, we're actually going to get sucked into the water down below. Oh man. Well, I guess we went and got ourselves a game over once again. How many times are we going to get ourselves like an actual game over in this game? But here we are. I think we're now finally here at Besaid Island. I want to presume that this is what is known as here. And we're going to have a flying blitzball hit into our face here pretty soon. In 3, 2, 1. I think somewhere, right? Go on. Where's the blitzball?
Riku!
There we go. It was going to have at some point. And there's Wakka's team right there.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Well, let's go show off our cool moves to see what we can go and do here with this blitzball. We've already seen this already happen before, well, within our time of the tournament, that so-called tournament that was going on. Well, here we are. So now let's go and explore a little bit around within this area. There's actually one thing that is fairly important that you want to go and pick up around over here, and that's going to be something known as the Moon's Crest. Now, I don't really know too much about this, but apparently I guess this has to do something with different ultimate weapons that are going to happen at some point within the game. So you want to make sure that you collect as most of them as you can, because we will have to go and probably combine all of them at some point later on. Now, not only that, but there is also another treasure chest that you can also go and pick up before you go and talk to Wakka, and that is going to be actually getting yourself with 2 times amount with some antidotes. Now, I think here in Final Fantasy X is that poison is actually more scary within this game from the different enemies than it is compared to from other different Final Fantasy games. So you want to be a little bit careful when you're actually heading on into different enemies that are here within this game. And that's actually going to cause up some poison because there's going to be more effects that are going to happen within getting yourself poisoned, which I want to try to remember, but I'll probably go and maybe explain about that maybe in another episode. Because again, this game I am a little bit rusty with, so I'm going to try and at least try to know everything as best as I can throughout here.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Alright. Time to go and try out that move once again. Now, you want to make sure that you actually go and speak to all of Wakka's team that's going to happen around within this area, because you can get yourself some pretty nice good items, or I should say some pretty nice good type of rewards that you could go and get from these guys here, because you can get yourself like 200 gil. You can also get like some extra potions.
The Xanarkin Abes.
I don't think that was a good idea. That you should probably wouldn't have said that, because Riku did tell you not to go and say that.
What team you say again?
I meant... Forget
Yeah, all the sin toxin was in his head.
I got too close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like.
Yeah, just pretend that nothing ever even
I don't
happened.
know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Still don't really know who that guy is all about, the Yevon guy. We'll still have to figure that out later on.
All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Island, brother. What? You hungry?
Oh yeah, we've been hungry for a little while though. Well, this adventure has been starting to get to Titus now. But within this video, I will be showing you guys how, with everything, how Wakka actually works around. So I will be showing you guys a quick battle within there. Now, most of this part of the different area that we're going to be walking on into within Besaid Island, because like I know that we have to go and head to another certain area, I think into like the actual village portion part of it. There is going to be some enemies that I will have to go and do some battles with, but you guys will be able to go and I want to say see everything that's going to happen there, because if you guys don't know, I have to try to like at least do a lot of overkill type of things on most of the enemies that are going to be here, so I can at least get some extra more ability points and other things of that type of way, just so that you guys want to see me have to go through all of that. So I will be editing down on all of that stuff that's going to be happening. But within that area, though, when we go and start actually fighting around from some of the different enemies, you want to make sure that you pick up all 3 of the different chests that you go and see around, because you can find yourself like a Phoenix down, and you can find yourself, I think, an extra high potion, and then you can also go and find some extra more, I don't know if you can find like extra other antidotes or something. I can't really recall, but I know there's like another chest that you can go and find just right before you actually go and continue onwards from the actual story that's happening. But yeah, you can just go and keep on talking to all these guys and see what's going to happen from there, but seems like these ones are not going to be able to go and give you any other type of rewards. But yeah, so that's what kind of happens here with the Final Fantasy X, is that if you kind of keep on talking to an NPC for a little bit, they will probably give you at least something special here. But let's go and meet back with Wakka, and let's see what else he has to go and say here.
I felt like I could trust this Wakka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkin along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Alright, well, there is a save point right here if we do need to, but I'm not, well, I think within this part I actually do go ahead and save up around over here. It's just that, for me personally, I'm not really too big on saving, but you know what, since I'm doing it in a way where I'm not actually having to go and use my Audacity within the time of me actually going and playing through my actual game capture card, for some reason I've never actually had any type of problem at all whatsoever of having my game freeze up. So I think it is somewhat safe to say that I may probably do a little bit more saving than normal throughout most of my other different series that I go and do. I know it's kind of taboo to kind of really not go and do a save during a time of a Let's Play, because you never know, if your game crashes or something, then you kind of are a little bit messed up there. But Wakka's gonna go and push us right into that water there, and that's where we're gonna have to do a little bit of some enemy battles from this way. Now, if you guys do recall, we are having to go and fight with some of those Barracuda enemies once again. We are gonna have to see those guys back right from the very first part of that area where we got ourselves encountered with some enemies within the boat. So let's go swim around, do some exploration, and see if we can go and find some treasure chests around over here. Now, just kind of just swim around for a little bit. They are a little bit hard to go and see, but I'll show you exactly where you can go and find them. You can also go and kind of see exactly from where my map is as well, too, if you get yourself a little bit lost. But if you kind of look around, you should be able to hopefully see at least some bit of like a treasure chest that's like underneath the water there. And there you go, got yourself with the Phoenix down. So now we just keep on moving off ahead into here, and we got ourselves with a battle. So there's going to be a lot of these piranha type of enemies that are going to be here. Now, these guys sometimes do a lot of damage when they're all like in a school type of setting there with all those fish, but sometimes they kind of do single attacks as well, but they don't do like as much. But yeah, so this is where we're going to have to go and stuff for that skill for the cheering once again. Now, there is a brand new thing known as the Darts attack, or the Dark attack, or something of that type of matter right there. And we're going to go and use that special thing there, and that will be happening a little bit later on within the actual battle. But if you guys don't know how the cheer works, just make sure that you go and set it up 5 times, because apparently it seems like if you do it 5 times, that is where you can actually do all the overkill. And then I guess if you do it like on a 6th time, I think it kind of makes things neutral, so you will not be able to get the overkill as you want to go and do. But just kind of just do some defending, do some blocking with Wakka there. So now I believe, what's this? That's our 3rd time out there. So just keep on waiting for a little bit more. Oh, well, at least we went and missed around with that. Yeah, sometimes some of those fish can actually go and miss sometimes as well, too. And there we go. I think that's our 4th one. So now let's just kind of just wait once again. Now, sometimes these guys can do some critical hits as well, so you want to be a little bit careful for when that does happen. But we haven't seen one yet. So now I think that was our 5th cheer so far. So now we can actually go into our attacking, go into our dark attack. It seems like that's what it's known as here. And let's go and throw that down and destroy some guys. Nice, look at that. That was a big overkill move right there. Okay, now we just keep on going and slashing up with all these guys. And let's actually see what the... Yeah, so they're actually known as the piranhas. Okay. I thought they were going to have at least some sort of specialized name for them, but they're not. But let's see what we get from here. We got ourselves some monospheres, so very nice. Now, I don't know if you guys already went and saw out here so far, but I believe I went into my sphere grid, and I think I went and decided to add in some new things out here for Titus. So I went and used the power sphere, and I got myself an upgrade. Well, we are going to have to go and do that one more other time that's going to be here in this episode, and that's from all the times doing all that overkilling type of moves out here with all these piranhas. And this is where we're going to have to go and get ourselves now, I want to say, with getting all the different power spheres that we do need for another upgrade that's going to happen later on. But I believe this is also in our short battle that you guys will be able to go and see a little bit over here. But while we are going through this way, just want to go and say this here is that alright, and there we go, guys. Got ourselves with all taken care of that little quick battle. Alright, so now I'm already set and done with that battle there, so let's go and get most of our guys all healed back up once more. And I think we're almost about to get ourselves very close into our next upcoming way of our next destination. Now, I believe at this point right now, we are going to have to go and move on ahead from here with Titus's side. And we're going to do this one more other time to move to another location. And we're going to go and use up the power spheres that I have been collecting so far throughout the different battles. And going to go and do another upgrade there. So, very nice. I guess that's going to help ourselves now out with more attacking within our way. But, here we go. Got our thing with Wakka once more.
Let me go.
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Alright, and I want to say with that being said in mind, this is where we're going to go and have to end off with the episode for today. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Final Fantasy X. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and we'll be seeing a little bit more what this area has to go and offer from here. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace!